Yeah,
The
yeah.
rest is
Yeah, the microphone's gonna, so basically what's happening is the microphone's gonna sound coordinates, and when you speak, you can talk at the delay is between the audio signal and the microphone. And then from that, you can, if you go to microphone positions, you can use physical cues to convert it to where the audio is coming from. I mean, we use this to kind of it's pretty noisy in here. So when it's calibrated perfectly, the accuracy is 3 centimeters. It's the sampling rate. It's determined by the sampling rate of the mouthpiece. So these are actually 3 centimeters. So it's depending on how far away you are. So if you're like this, if you're really close, 3 centimeters is a huge. If you're far away, so is it like 1 millimeter? 3 centimeters. Accuracy. And 3, you can do an exercise position where your sound is coming from within 3 centimeters. 3 centimeters. Recognition. I mean, if you up the sampling rate, you can get arbitrary accuracy, but that's at the cost of much more data. And the main application is within camera signals, but that's what we have right now. But I think a lot of people are interested in security for this kind of stuff, putting in like cafeterias in high school, if there's like a gunshot or a pipe breaks out.
So the cameras only these two?
No, there's 7. There's 2 that are on the wall there, there's 2 that are on the case here, and there's 1 on the wall.
How does this distinguish if there's
It right now what it's doing is like a very naive cluster. You have to get multiple audio in the same spot. So basically right now it should be looking at the most dominant signal. Dominant cluster signal. So it's not meant for like snap once and it looks there. If you clap a bunch, it'll look fine.
So with all this noise going on, it can make
I mean, what we've done is, so sometimes it looks at the ceiling because those are reflections that are coming from the ceiling. But I mean, I've trained it so that it only detects things in this little area in front of it.
Okay.
So it's getting a lot of detections behind it, but it's just kind of ignoring them.
So what's the general approach?
So it's not so bad. All we do is the microphones get a delayed signal from each other because of the finite speed of sound. And what we're doing is we're correlating the signals to find out those delays. And then once you know the delays, and if you know the microphone positions, you can use physics to invert it and figure out where the microphone position is. So right now there's also a phase detector on it that if you let it, it'll detect your face and center you in the image. So
hello? Here.
Just say a sample sentence.
Okay, over here. Let's go. Yeah, very good.
It really likes laughter because what I have right now is it's worked on an initialized localization algorithm whenever there's a sound that has enough energy above a certain threshold, and so laughter is this huge energy.
So how many seconds can this thing make per second?
A Sony camera, it's actually not so bad. I mean, you can see it twitches pretty fast, but it takes like about half a second to go all the way around. That's like a tenth of a second to go a short distance.
What is it doing?
If you say something, it should look at you.
Hey, look at me. All right.
Okay.
It's very emotive. It's like Grey Walter's turkey. Right?
My friend wants to paint it like the I Am Mordor, so that's always like looking at you if he has no Mordor rights. Yeah, so the main intention is for video conferencing. It's like 2 or 3 people speaking, and they're taking turns, and we're not looking for like people are racing around making sounds and running through the room. That's not what we're looking for. We're just gotta locate the sound point in the camera, center the person in the camera, and really kind of fix on that person.
It's like the inverse of surveillance, right? You know you're being looked at, but it's not actually picking up anything.
But are you, so is that a special board you do?
So Brian, the guy who's out there with the duct tape shoes, he implemented the Viola and Jones space detector that's running on the GSP board. And the GSP board is connected through Ethernet to the laptop, and they communicate with the main controller of the camera. And so if it detects enough faces, it'll center your face. But right now it's kind of pointing everywhere.
So it's the face detection that's implemented on the board?
Yes, the face detector is on the board.
Okay, and sound is on the computer?
Sound is running on the laptop.
So it does. assuming?
Assuming?
Can it do zooming?
Yeah. So it zooms, but there's just too much noise right now.
Oh, so it's supposed to zoom when you get to face. And it's supposed to take a picture.
No, it doesn't take a picture. We can record movies with it. And another component is the beamforming component. So all the microphones get different signals, and we can then try and combine all those signals into one robust, strong signal, and put that into the video. And that's the task of beamforming. And there's of course a ton of research on beamforming in the signal processing community. And right now we're doing kind of a naive beamforming, but it produces pretty good audio. Like that's really like you can be standing pretty far away and it'll sound pretty good relative to the background noise. So sometimes I like the ceiling because of reflections from other talks. But
What's the smiley face like?
so the little ear is whenever it's picking up an audio detection. That's like whenever it's trying to localize on something, which is basically every single frame now because it's loud enough in here. But smiley faces are when it detects a face. So if you look at it on fast.
So if it says it's got a face where the face is on top of the microphone.
No. The face is relative to where it is in the image. So if my face is up in this upper corner.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It'll be
Yeah,
like,
different.
but the point of the face detection is to really make fine adjustments in the camera and fine tunes the camera. That's the point of the face detection.